If you are a beginner artist looking to improve your painting skills, then this video is exactly what you need right now. One of the key elements in creating a successful artwork is using reference pictures. Reference pictures serve as a guide and source of inspiration for artists, helping them capture the essence of a subject accurately. In this video, we will be discussing about how you can create your own beautiful reference pictures. I will also show you how I create my sources for painting, and along with that, we will be creating this beautiful painting of a woman embracing a horse. But before we begin, just in case we haven't met before, this is Aishwarya, the artist and your art educator behind this channel, and you're watching Acrylic, the place where we create changes. Now let us first understand the importance of reference pictures in paintings. First of all, as we all know that reference pictures are used for enhancing accuracy. Reference pictures help you portray your subjects realistically. And when I say realistically, I do not refer to realism here. I mean that they help us portray the subject accurately, like just as they should be on the canvas. They provide a visual guide for understanding proportions, shapes, and colors. Secondly, a good reference also provides inspiration. They can spark creativity and serve as a source of inspiration for artists. They enable you to explore different subjects and styles. Skill development is also a very underrated benefit of using a reference. A lot of people think that you can only be called a good artist if you can draw or paint things directly from your mind, which is a very big myth. Working with reference pictures challenges you to improve your observation skills, understanding of light and shadow, and color palette. Consistency is also another thing. Reference pictures ensure consistency in the artwork, allowing you to refer back to the visual guide throughout the painting process. Now, how do you choose the right reference picture? The first step in creating reference pictures for painting is selecting the right image. Choosing the perfect reference picture can significantly impact the outcome of your artwork. Let me give you some tips to help you select the ideal reference picture. First, consider the composition. When choosing a reference picture, pay attention to the composition of the image. Look for strong compositions that draw the viewer's eye and create visual interest. Consider the placement of elements, leading lines, and balance in the composition. Always remember that people buy those artworks that make them feel something, and that depends on a lot of things, of course, but composition is the most important one among them. Then focus on lighting and shadows. Lighting, as we all know, plays a crucial role in painting. Select reference pictures that offer interesting lighting scenarios such as dramatic shadows, soft diffuse light, or bright highlights, etc. Pay attention to how light and shadow define the form and create depth in the subject. Third, capture emotion and expression. Emotion and expression can add depth and storytelling to your artwork. Choose reference pictures that convey a sense of emotion, mood, or narrative. Look for images that evoke a strong reaction or connection in you as an artist. Try keeping one particular emotion as a theme for the whole artwork and put the elements around your subject that relates to that particular theme only, so that when someone sees your work, they know what exactly you felt while creating the artwork, and they also know exactly what to feel about that artwork in their own way. Conveying mixed feelings through your artwork can reduce the chances of your work being sold out. Fourth, do not forget to pay attention to details. Details are vital in painting. Select reference pictures that provide ample detail for you to capture accurately. Consider the intricate textures, patterns, and small elements in the image that you feel can enhance your painting. Collect good quality pictures from the internet if you are downloading images from the internet for your references. Make sure that the picture does not seem blur when you zoom in to observe the details. High quality pictures help you draw or paint the details accurately. Lastly, this is a very important one. Be sure to avoid copyright infringement. When choosing reference pictures, ensure that you have the right to use the image. Avoid using copyrighted photos or images without permission. Look for royalty free reference pictures or take your reference photos to avoid legal issues. Some of the websites from where you can get copyright free images are unsplash.com, Pixabay, Pexels, Freepik, and Shutterstock. All of these sites are my personal choices and suggestions as I have used them for the last 5 years and all of them prove to be very helpful. Feel free to explore and find your own favorite choices. Now we will talk about creating your own reference pictures. But before that, if you are still watching this video and finding this helpful, subscribe to this channel as that really keeps me going and makes me come up with art videos made solely to help you in your art journey. So, while you can use existing photos as references, creating your reference pictures offers more control and customization. A lot of times this happens that we have a particular idea in our mind. Maybe we want a figure to pose in a particular way. Maybe we want a girl or an animal to sit, stand, or lie down in a particular way and look in a different direction. But we don't find the right reference for that. So, what do we do in such cases? Let us now look at the different methods to create your reference pictures for painting. First of all, sketching from life can be a great idea. One of the most effective ways to create reference pictures is sketching from life. Set up a still life setup or work with a model to sketch directly from observation. This method allows you to capture the subject's essence, form, and details accurately. You can also use your previously done life sketches in your upcoming paintings. Live sketching improves your observation skill to a great extent and also serves as your extra practice. The second tip is photography. Photography is another popular method for creating reference pictures. Use a digital camera or smartphone to take photos of subjects that inspire you. Experiment with different angles, lighting conditions, and compositions to find the perfect reference image. Also, your model doesn't have to be a professional one if you don't have the funds. You can ask a family member or a friend to pose for you in the way you want and take photos of them on your phone or camera for future use. Third is online resources. As I said, you can explore online resources for reference pictures such as stock photo websites, art reference platforms, and social media. These platforms offer a vast collection of images across various subjects, styles, and themes. Look for high resolution images that align with your artistic vision. There are a number of groups for free reference pictures for artists on Facebook as well. Joining them is a good idea. You just have to post your requirements in those groups, like what type of pictures you want, how your subject should look and all, and amazing photographers who are okay with sharing their photographs for public use will share the relevant photos in the comments. Also, taking the help of AI to create reference pictures for your paintings in a healthy way, of course, is really a great idea in today's world. I also often use AI to create some elements to use as my references whenever I don't find the perfect pictures on the internet, and I also don't have anyone who can pose for me for photographs. So I feel that AI can really help artists if used in the correct way. The fourth way to create your own reference is collage and compilation. Create reference pictures by compiling and collaging different images together. Mix and match elements from various sources to create a unique reference image that captures your artistic vision. This method allows you to experiment with different compositions and concepts and also enhances your creativity. And this is exactly how I create my own reference pictures. I collect the photos of all the different elements that I would like to put in my paintings first, and then I use a photo editing software called PixArt to edit and merge all the different elements to create a new reference picture altogether. For example, for this painting, I created my subject using AI since I wasn't getting the perfect reference that I was looking for. So I searched for a photograph of a woman cuddling or embracing a horse on a random online generative AI site. Then I took these two beautiful landscape photographs, used a photo editing software to merge them together and edit the pictures to get my own new reference. Now the last step is to use digital art programs. You can utilize digital art programs and softwares to create custom reference images. Programs like Photoshop, Procreate and Clip Studio Paint offer tools for digital painting, photo manipulation and collage creation. You can combine photos, drawings and textures to design personalized reference pictures. And once you have created your reference pictures, feel free to enhance them further to suit your painting needs. For example, use editing tools to adjust the lighting in your reference pictures. Enhance shadows, highlights and contrast to create a more dynamic and visually appealing image. Experiment with filters, effects and photo editing tools to enhance the visual impact of your reference pictures. Apply filters to adjust colors, textures and tones, creating a unique look for your reference image. Play around with effects to transform the mood and atmosphere of the picture. A great way to enhance your reference is to use overlay and layers in digital art programs or photo editing apps or softwares to add depth and dimensions to your reference pictures. Create layers for different elements of the image such as background, subject and details. Overlay textures, patterns and colors to enrich the visual texture of your reference picture. So that's all for this video guys. I hope this video delivered tips and tricks about painting that you found really useful. But guess what? Only creating good reference pictures and painting them might not be enough to help you grow as an artist. There is something that most artists are doing wrong that is hampering their growth in their art journey. To know what that is and to make sure that you don't make the same mistake, watch this video next that is here on your screen right now. See you in the next video. Happy painting. Bye.